My name is Jonathan Spratley. I'm originally from South Africa. I've been working here at 305 VDub for close on 6 years now. Cars have always been a hobby of mine, especially Volkswagens. You know, I've had a lot of personal projects, done a lot of custom stuff on, and I like to do stuff that's very different to the norm. Today we're going to be doing a timing replacement on a 2016 Sportswagen. It's one of those important jobs that needs to be done, otherwise it can get very expensive. It normally should be done around 80 to 100,000 miles. You know, if you tend to leave it, what happens is that the tension that goes, the chain obviously stretches and it jumps timing, and then it becomes a head job and it adds thousands to the job. So it pays to just do your maintenance on time. In most applications, we don't have to take an engine out to do a timing replacement. With these motors, the timing sits on the side, so it's really a case of removing the mount and the mount bracket and everything, and giving yourself enough space to get to everything. But on motors like the 2.55 cylinder and the 6-cylinder VR6 motors, where the timing is on that side over there, it sits between the motor and the transmission. So for that, at least the transmission needs to be removed so that you've got access to everything. Yeah, in some cases it does make your life a little bit easier, but it is a fair amount of work to obviously pull a motor out and then split it. So, you know, we'll do it in place and then just remove the transmission. This is the timing chain that we've just taken off. A very small difference, but this just shows you how much the chain does actually stretch. As we saw with the tensioner, it was probably about halfway out, so it was still a good bit to go, but rather catch it in time and be safe. Basically, before we put all the new gaskets on, is going to clean up all the old grease and oil and dirt. You know, this is a soft rubber there, but if you see how hard it is to get out now. And that's why it starts to leak. You know, oftentimes if it's really old, it'll break apart. Each camshaft has got a mark, this one over here, and this needs to move a little bit, but we'll address that now. Down the bottom is another mark. That's the mark over there, and this is the link. You can see it's a darker color. So it needs to be lined up with that. So we've got new chain, we've got new guides, we've got new tensioner. The bottom timing cover, that gets siliconed in place, so you know, it's important that that is as clean as possible. So this is the brand new lower timing cover. As I said, normally when they get removed from the car, they get bent down the bottom here, or especially across the top, because they are not supposed to leak, so they are stuck pretty well from the factory. So we replaced it, we put a new one, and it obviously comes with a new front main seal as well. So right now we're going to put silicone all around the edges over here, and we're going to put it in place. that's about it.
That's about it. So whenever you just crank around, let it run for a little bit.
Yep. Make sure there's no funny noises, and good to go. Not bad for my first time, eh?
That was your first time?
That was my first time. Can you believe it?
What the heck, bro? You didn't tell me that.